Okay, I'm already live. I am sitting in my car. I'm about to get my son out of school, just waiting for him to get out. And so I'm parked down the street from his school. My eyebrows look horrific. I don't even know why I do these lives. No one ever comes in. People always watch my lives like way after the fact. And people watch. I had a live that I did for like an hour and it got views way after the fact, which is good, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Um, Wearing this hat. I haven't worn this hat much. I bought it a long time ago. Or did I get it as a gift? I think I got this. It kind of reminds me of like a strawberry shortcake, Little Miss Muffet kind of hat. It's a train conductor hat. I think I got it as a gift for like Christmas or something. I think I got it like 2 years ago, maybe. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. And I think I just am now wearing it. I am parked under a tree. I should probably... It's hot outside. It is 86 degrees. Oh my God. It is September and it is 86 degrees. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I am in Los Angeles and I'm not going to become an IRL streamer. I'm just going to... I just wanted to talk. Just in case anybody wanted to talk. I need to redo my nails. I need to find someone to do my nails, my hair, and my eyebrows. Because even though I went to beauty school, I've been doing this shiz myself. And I'm not that I'm bad with it, because I cut my own hair, I cut my kids' hair too. But I don't have time. I don't have all the time in the world to do my own stuff. Or my Twice sunglasses I got at the concert. Where does it say Twice? Can you see that? Or my Twice sunglasses I got at the concert when I was, I think it was there. There we go. I was VIP. One time I was VIP. Youngie went into the military this week. My Youngie, my August D. What's the stage name? Yeah, Sugar. You know what? Us Army, we so rarely refer to the members as their stage names. You kind of forget they have stage names. So it's like Taeyong. Oh, right, V. So when I went into Target to buy layover, they weren't on the shelf, and this girl asked the worker there, asked me, what album is it that you're looking for? I almost dropped my phone. What album is it that you're looking for? And I said layover by V, because she may not be an ARMY. She may not follow BTS. Oh, okay. I have an interesting story. So I went on the Warner Brothers backlot tour. Warner Brothers Studios, they have a backlot tour. And so I went on it yesterday. Yesterday was Monday? Yeah, yesterday. And while I was there, just randomly, my tour guide mentioned BTS, which was so random. But I remember the BTS had been there before because they had been on the Ellen show, I think twice. And he was talking about how some South Koreans learn English by watching Friends. And I giggled to my husband. He was there with me, like Namjoon. And he was like, a BTS member said that he learned English from watching Friends. And when they came here, they were really excited to see the Friends set. And I remember that they did a skit on the Friends set where like there were fans of BTS on the orange couch from Friends, and there was a member behind the couch, and at one point it was Taeyong behind the couch. Go watch that sketch. It was really funny. It's a little tight on my head, but it could be because of the braids. But it was nice. The whole Warner Brothers tour was so nice. It it's, I think it was $58 for California residents, and $58 per person. And not only do you get to go in the back lot and see where things were filmed, and they point out like certain buildings where things were filmed, but there's also an interactive like Harry Potter museum towards the end of the tour. They have stuff from like Game of Thrones, if you like Game of Thrones. And there is a whole like DC area where they have like the Batmobiles and the Bat Cycle or whatever the hell. But they have this like whole interactive Harry Potter thing where like you're in potions class and you get to go under the stairs where Harry Potter stayed at his aunt and uncle's house. And it is so dope. And I was thinking, like, how many people even know this is here? Like, do they advertise this? Because I didn't know. I went on the tour 10 years ago when I first moved here to LA. And the Harry Potter stuff they had was just like some of the costumes and props from the actual movie. And I thought that was cool. It's 1:56. I got to watch my time. I have so much to freaking do in a day. I was thinking about doing a vlog of like what it's like being a mom of 4 in Los Angeles, because the driving, I have to do a lot of driving now that all 4 kids are in school, which is insanity. And people here can't drive for tits, so that's a problem for me. And I was never a nervous driver driving back in Chicago. Like, when I got my license, I was good. Back when I first got my license, if you don't know this, I am born and raised in Chicago. I've been here in LA for 12 years, something like that, 11, 12 years. And so when I moved here, I became a nervous driver. I was never a nervous driver in Chicago. I was nervous about going long distances and getting lost, but I went to Second City to study like improv and stuff like that. And let me switch hands. I used to drive myself from the southwest suburbs to downtown Chicago, north side Chicago. I think it was more like north side, to go to Second City from my improv class, from my acting class. And the only thing I was afraid about is, like, especially the first few times, like, am I going to remember where I'm supposed to exit and stuff like that? Because I did not have GPS at the time. We have a car with GPS in it, which really helps because I have no sense of direction. Like, my sense of direction is crap. But once I get used to going someplace on a regular basis, I obviously memorize how to get there and everything. And so I have to drive every day, dropping off kids. We only have one car right now, so dropping off kids at school, 2 different schools, and then dropping off husband at work. And then a lot of time he gets a ride home in the afternoons, evenings, whatever, whenever he comes home, especially if he's working like later. But I have to pick up the kids myself, which is so much fun when you live in a town where people are either speeding or can't drive for shit. Make sure it's in live chat so I can see if anybody messaged me. Oh, I got this shirt yesterday at the Warner Brothers tour, which I thought was pretty dope. I've been a long time fan of Friends. I was probably watching Friends before I was supposed to, because I didn't get a lot of the like grown up jokes because I was probably too young to be watching it. But nevertheless, the Friends, okay, so on a Warner Brothers tour, and I filmed a good amount of it, so I'm probably gonna edit it into a vlog later and post it at some point. The Friends section was totally different from when I went there 10 years ago. So they used to just have like the orange sofa on like a sound stage, and they were like, this is the sound stage where Friends was filmed, but because the sound stage that where Friends was filmed was being used for another show or whatever. But this guy getting out of the car next to me, and I'm paranoid, so I look at everybody. And I make sure they don't want to cause me any harm. But my doors are locked. Anyway, They used to just have the orange sofa and like the counter from Central Park on the sound stage, and that was that. But now they have like a whole thing. Like there's this like when you first walk in there, they actually have a Central Perk like cafe where you can order food. They have like food and drinks and stuff like that. There's like sandwiches, and then like there's a menu where you can get like pizza or whatever. There's bagels. There's a Joey special, which is 2 pizzas. There's like 2 8-inch pizzas. I saw somebody order it. It was hilarious. And then like they had like pumpkin spice latte. My husband got a pumpkin spice latte. It was orange as hell, man. I was like, are you gonna drink all? I mean, it had like a gloop of whipped cream on it. They didn't have anything vegan, so I didn't eat anything, which is fine. Not every place has something vegan. I was like, I'll just get, they had a strawberry lemonade that was like, you know, it's like a jar or something you could buy. So I was like, I'll just get something later. We went to Veggie Grill later. But okay, so Central Park, there's actually food there, and there's TVs with scenes of Friends being played, including some of the like most popular scenes or whatever. And then on the other section, like there's more tables where you can sit, and they have like Monica's kitchen set up, and then like what looks like Monica's apartment. And I was looking at the person in a pickup truck next to me. Again, I'm in a parking lot. You like my pink seats? I just ordered these not that long ago. I'm gonna get them for the rest of the car. But you know, when you have kids, do you really want to nicen up everything? Pink is my favorite color, light pink specifically, and I worry about like having everything light pink when I have a 6-year-old boy who, you know, markers, crayons, Play-Doh, slime, kinetic sand. I mean, just everything you could think of that can make a mess, he has. And who bought it for him? Us, obviously. So yeah, the Warner Brothers tour was hella fun. It was some of the most fun I've had in a long time. Now, I've done 3 studio tours now. I did the Paramount tour, which cost a little bit more. I think it was $78. That one is good if you're into like movies, especially classic movies. Like we got to see stuff that pertain to you know, stuff from like the 20s, 30s. There's a lot of history there. Lucille Ball used to have her studio there. So if you're into that sort of thing, that's Paramount. Paramount is in Hollywood specifically, whereas a Warner Brothers tour is in Burbank. And then there's a Universal tour. Now the thing with Universal is the tour there is part of the theme park. So you pay to go in the theme park and you can go on the tour, and there's no like, you know, extra. It's 2:04. Okay, I'll do this for like maybe 10-15 minutes more. There's no extra fees or anything like that to go on the tour. The cool thing about that tour is that is also a working studio, and they actually have the set from Nope. If you like the scary movie Nope, you know, Jordan Peele's film about aliens, that movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I only usually like scary stuff, but I love that movie. They actually have Jupiter's Claim. If you've seen it, you know what Jupiter's Claim is. They have the whole setup back there because that's where they filmed that part. There's also like theme park like attractions on that tour. There's like an earthquake route, which I don't know why they have that here in LA. Like, a fake earthquake is not fun for us. This is LA. Maybe it's for the tourists, the people who are coming from out of state, who's all like, oh, earthquake fun. What was that accent supposed to be? Am I trying to get canceled? That was a very basic accent that could pertain to any country. But my point is, somebody who's not used to earthquakes might think an earthquake ride is fun, because when I was a kid and I went to Disney World as a kid, we also went to Universal in Florida, and there was a earthquake ride there, and that was fun because I was from Chicago. Us LA people do not find earthquakes fun. We find them horrific, okay? I don't get as scared by them as I used to. Recently, there was what was it? A 5.1, I think, earthquake here. And it was during the day. I was taking a nap, and I remember the bed shook. Like, I was asleep on my stomach, and I remember feeling the bed shake under me. And for a second, I thought that I was dreaming it. Like, I thought, oh, I must be asleep or whatever. There are times where you feel your bed shake and you think, is it an earthquake or did you dream it? You know, sometimes it's my husband shaking the bed or whatever, but this was during the day. He was not in the bed. I was in the room by myself. So I got up, and all of my kids, all 4 kids, were outside my door in the hallway. Like, Mom, there was an earthquake. And I was like, are you serious? And it turns out that the Quake Alert system that we have here in LA is an app. It went off, I don't know, like 20, 30 seconds before the shaking started, to let you know to, like, hold on or be prepared, whatever. I just worry about my aunt. My elderly aunt lives with us. She's in her 70s. And I worry if there's a strong enough earthquake, it'll scare her so bad that, you know what, I'm not going to bring it up. Okay, I've been doing this for, I guess I'll do it for 20 minutes. I'm at 1646. And again, no one's really watching, but sometimes people go back and watch these things, which is cool. I'm still trying to get monetized on my channel, and it has not been happening because I need more watch time. I more than have enough subs, but yeah, I don't have the watch time. It's hard to get 4,000 watch hours within a year unless you have a video that just goes like just blows up, just goes massive. And I don't think I've hit my stride yet. I haven't fully figured out what my channel is and what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I've only been doing this consistently for 4 months. I've been uploading on and off for years, like with huge chunks of time. Let me turn down the air a little bit. Huge chunks of time in between uploads. I wasn't taking it seriously. I didn't start really taking my channel seriously until like maybe 4 months ago, where I started doing more like K-pop theme and not just like random vlogs. And it's hard to vlog when you don't do a lot of stuff outside of your house. Now, I understand that I could be vlogging inside the house, and I could be like, I have 4 kids. Oh, let's do like a mommy vlog channel or parenting channel or like a family vlog. But 2 of my kids don't really like being on camera, and I'm not gonna force that upon them. All 4 of my kids have acted. They've been in commercials. One of my kids has been in a movie. 2 of my kids are currently on a Netflix show. Not currently, but they've been on a Netflix show. I don't want to force them to do something they don't want to do. So out of all 4 of the kids, only 1, well, technically 2 wants to be actors, but I haven't gone back into that. We have an agent. I have an agent. My kids have an agent. We all have the same agent, but you know, right now we're in the middle of a lockdown. SAG is on strike, the Screen Actors Guild, so we can't work, and the Writers Guild. But I do plan on going back into acting at some point once I get used to this whole like kids back in school thing, and I'm not as scared of like the whole getting sick thing. Then I will take them back into acting, provided they want to. I have 2 kids who don't want to right now. My oldest has no interest in acting whatsoever. They are an artist. That is their thing. That's what they're probably going to do with the rest of their life. And that's cool because they are really good at it. And then I have twin daughters who are 14, and they have acted and stuff, but only one wants to be an actor now, and the other one is maybe interested in voiceover. So I'll look into that. I have some voiceover actor friends. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna go start get myself together. I still have to walk down the street to the school. And why is my seatbelt all mudged like that? And I'll do lives more often. Maybe I'll start doing them once a week. Maybe try to do them every Tuesday. Tuesday is the day. Tuesday's usually my hardest day. Because my husband goes back to work. He has the day off on Monday. And so Tuesdays are usually where I'm kind of on my own. But you know what? Doing this live kind of quelled my nerves and stress. So thank you for that, for all who tuned in. And I'm going to go. And thank you for tuning in to Angie Grace. And I will see you another time.